Hello Pisces, welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel. If you're out 53 tarot, she'll read for you as well. Thank you. Let's see what's going on. All right. So there you are, Pisces, showing up immediately. Oh, wow. Wow. Don't exactly know what that is or how things are unfolding here, but there's a huge not knowing. There's a huge not knowing as to what's going on regarding your situation, your circumstances, possibly maybe even with yourself. But whatever this not knowing energy is, I feel as if you're about to find something out, and it almost seems, it feels like you're kind of like searching around the dark for something, for some sort of light of understanding or clarity or awareness about what's going on. You find it, but it's not necessarily the greatest as to what you find along with it. There's something here regarding what you're realizing about your situation or circumstances that is very unfortunate, but also, well, let's see. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's just an overall energy of not knowing. Kind of feeling, how do I say this? Feeling as if you should know or you should have known something. But at the same time, what's nice about this, Pisces, is there is this perspective and mindset of just wanting to move on, wanting to move forward, wanting to kind of put this behind you. I don't know what that's about, but ultimately what you're kind of showing me is there's definitely some sort of relationship, commitment, or marriage here between you and someone that is just making you like unbelievably happy. So whatever that energy is or whatever that connection is between you and them, this is someone you can clearly lean on when it comes to emotions. Again, I'm a little curious myself as to what that was initially, but it is what it is. You're focused on, let me just kind of just move on, focus on my relationship, focus on my commitment, my marriage, possibly my family. Let me kind of just do what I got to do. Okay. And you're doing what you got to do. You're doing what you got to do. You're saying, I'm working on increasing abundance, increasing finances. Okay, nice. You're doing what you got to do. And you definitely have quite a bit of ideas here. You kind of like in rotation through the thoughts about, what you can kind of pursue as well as what you can kind of do and put together for yourself. You're like, yeah, lots. It's like, okay. Yeah, you're not stopping. It's just an energy of working with the highs and the lows. And there you are, again, Pisces on top of the deck. And there you are underneath that as well. It's like, okay. And you're showing up today. Interesting. There's something here regarding money, finances, and work. Whatever this is feels very comfortable to you. You're used to it. At the same time, I'm not too sure what that's about, because the more you look into this, the more you study, the more you absorb and find out information-wise, it almost seems and feels as if it could be school as well, but whatever this energy is, whatever this kind of like recalling of something is, it's kind of energetically taking its toll on you a little bit, but you are remaining pretty adamant about this. Okay, so you're just doing what you got to do. Once again, you're doing what you got to do. You have something in mind here, though. Once again, you go back to having so many thoughts kind of racing through your mind, but knowing you kind of have to work with the situation and circumstances at hand. You're juggling. You're juggling your internal world with your external world, and you're trying to remain very fair, neutral, and balanced about that. But I feel like you're also doing what you got to do financially speaking for yourself as well. Yeah, and once again, there you are, Pisces. Like I just showed you, there you are coming out again. You're also showing me who you're dealing with, who's next to you, and who's by your side, which I do appreciate the directness. It's a nice energy. I will admit, it's a nice energy between the two of you. It is. You also kind of do show me this other energy, but today's about you. Today's about you and kind of like, you know, those closest to you. I kind of feel like there was a lot going on with that other energy. But things are definitely moving forward in a new direction here, which you do show up feeling quite confident about. But there also is some sort of perspective here wanting to be gained about it. You're kind of like, well, based off of how this started off, maybe, like I said, maybe it's an energy of you felt like you should have known or you should have known better, or there's something that should have been more clearer. And now you're kind of starting off this new journey, your new chapter in the energy of, hold on, let me look at this real quick. It's like, we'll do this, but not so fast. We'll do this, but not so fast. Let me see what this is first. Let's not rush into this. Okay. I feel like it's overall what you are kind of envisioning for yourself. You have some sort of vision in mind that you want to move forward with. At the same time, whatever this is that you are starting, that it feels like completely new to you, even though it kind of seems and feels like it could be something up your alley in a sense. You're showing me that whatever this is, you're trying to, how do I say this? You're trying to manage resources, time, and energy to kind of make something happen for yourself. You just don't know. You just don't know. Oh, geez. I kind of, geez. Okay, so what you're showing me is you feel like, in a sense, it just wouldn't, quote, be worth it. You're like, I don't know. It just wouldn't be worth it. I mean, I could move forward with this. At the same time, I feel like, even though I feel like you are creating and doing something for yourself, you're still kind of showing me like, emotionally, it's just not worth it. At the same time, you're kind of like, well, you're not surprised by it either. I kind of feel like whatever that was you decided to move forward with, whether it was work, career, I don't know. Yeah, you're like, disappointing. Yeah, at the same time, you're kind of like, let me just kind of leave it be. Let me just kind of, I'll just move forward and let it go. I'm going to push this a little bit. Okay. So right away, I do see that there is this energy of, even though you are putting this behind you, whatever this unfortunate financial situation was, a lot of your focus and your attention now is regarding emotions. And I feel like it's emotions between you and someone. Whatever is being talked about, communicated, or discussed here between the two of you is possibly regarding your next project or your next endeavor. I don't know what that's about. But even then, there's a little bit of difficulty starting or getting going on this. But ultimately, you are moving forward with it because you do feel like there is possibly some sort of financial opportunity here for you about it. Okay. It's a pursuit. It's definitely a pursuit. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, could be dealing with an air sign, an earth sign, a fire sign, or a water sign. They're all here. Goodbye.